Hello there. Welcome to my cake kitchen. I was here earlier. I didn't think I was going to be back, but we're here now. We're making cupcakes. What cupcakes? Red velvet cupcakes, okay? We're going to be quick. I'm not going to waste your time. If you see me for the first time, I love cake, and my value to you is I make simple, informative tutorials about all things cake, handing you every little detail you need about the cake making process. And these lives are amazing for you to see how we start with the project through the process and technique, and then we derive the bake, and it's like, voila, that's amazing results, right? You're in my home kitchen though. I am Gladys, okay? I live in England, and you are literally in my home kitchen with me. So if you hear some noise, it's the little person that I call a son who is noisy over there. So yeah, great to have you. We're going to dive right in, because if you can tell, I don't know where I'm getting the energy from, but it's been a 14-16 hour day today, and the guy is noisy, okay? So forgive me for that. There's Dolly and there is Carabo. Dolly and Carabo, you missed a lot earlier today. I know, Dolly, you were working. Dolly, where my photo at, honey? I mean, you can text me. I'm looking at you, Dolly. Where's the photo? How are you, doll? I hope work has been fine. You guys missed a lot. We were on the live earlier. We baked a very simple coffee cake, but it was a deep a 13 by 9, which can be very tricky to get, especially if you don't know your way around scaling recipes. The result came out good, but even better, in that live we made our way into Bible study corner, and it was just an amazing feeling. So you know what, I won't bore you with it. If you finish watching this, you can go back and catch up. It was so much fun, and it all started because we had a new friend come into the chat who lives in Israel, and they've lived there for 15 years. So the conversation kind of tinkered into, you know, the history of Jesus and the places you can visit and all of that. It wasn't awkward. We weren't preaching. We were just talking about something that we all believe in, and it was just exciting. That aside, it was more like a kitchen table talk that you'll be having with your friends, and we got to read about something. That's just for those who can relate. But outside of that, primarily we make cake. So let's move on to making our red velvet cake. And starting with that, I have some margarine here, granulated sugar, plain flour and self-raising flour together, some eggs over here. We have kefir. I don't have buttermilk, and I don't fancy a trip to the shop, so we're using kefir. And if you were here yesterday, we made the same red velvet in a layered cake form. There's a picture of it that I posted in the community post with all the details. You know, it turned out amazing. It was moist. Oh, one of the best red velvet cakes I have made so far. And I make a lot of great cakes, even if I say so myself, okay? But you've stuck with me, you know what I'm saying. So go check it out. We're turning the same cake into cupcake form. The only difference is that we are using plain flour and self-raising, whereas in the cake form I used self-raising. I think there was plain flour there somewhere, and then I added baking soda, but that's beside the point. Where is our red food coloring? Yeah, the red food coloring is over here, and for convenience I am going to be employing my stand mixer. Plus we have 2 cupcake trays that are lined, yeah, and that's it. Okay, so let me get the stand mixer in and let's get to baking. Oh, if you didn't know what kefir is, this is what I'm using. Let's get the mixer in here. And by the way, I hope you've all had a good day though. Dawn, Dawn, we are back. We are back, Dawn. We are back. Oh, I was like, I did say goodbye to you people, but I think today, let me not I think after today you won't see me through till Tuesday. Okay, so let's have fun whilst we're at it. Let's have lots and lots of fun whilst we're at it. I'm just making, because yesterday we had 2 sessions, today we had 2 sessions. The extra session, which is, because it's normally 1 session a day, like from Tuesday through Friday, and the 2 sessions yesterday and today is making up for my absence tomorrow and on Friday, so you can binge on the extras. Okay, so it's great to be back. Let's get to it. Okay, so into that we have our margarine that is going in. Can you hear the boy making noise? Can you hear? Tell me, because I kind of feel like I'm telling him, look, yo, mama is baking, but he's playing with his dad. So by the way, whilst we're at it, the oven is preheating. The amount of baking I've done this week is so unreal. If I told you. But then again, I'm a baker. What do I expect? Where is my... Yeah. Oh, Lollipop is cooking a roast. Ooh, what are you roasting? Chicken or hog? I think the subject of hog roast has become very set in place for us over here, isn't it? Hog roast. Hog roast was the thing that sent us to the because my piggy bank has turned into a hog roast. Okay, right, now let's get this going. Oh, AKD is baking a brownie. Oh my goodness. And Lollipop has pig in blankets, but she's got a cheese roast from Iceland butter chicken joint. Ooh, dinner is served, Lollipop. Who is invited to the dinner table? I know who I'm inviting. AKD, tell us how the brownie is coming along, okay? We are nosy. We don't want to overmix this. We'll give it a 2 to 3 minutes mix, and then we'll add our eggs. Dawn says, I made a broccoli and cheese quiche, too big, so shared with my neighbor. Am I that neighbor? I didn't receive my quiche, Dawn. Come on now, bring my quiche. I love a good quiche. Ooh, broccoli. I like a ham and onion quiche. I like making homemade quiche. You must be a lovely neighbor to live with, isn't it? Sharing your quiche with the neighbor. So good. For some of us, it's, well, I'm only back because I thought when I closed off, I knew I was going to prep for dinner, but turns out the boys had a different plan. So I thought, look, I am not exceptionally exhausted that I can't come and hang out with you people. That's why I'm back. We have 4 eggs, right? 4 large eggs. So 1 has gone in. You know what I'm doing over there is risky, Glad. Glad, don't be like that. Do the right thing. So we have 4 eggs. I'm going to break the 3 into... Okay. Chestnut is here. AKD was saying the brownies are baking and they will let us know when the brownies are done. Okay, okay, thank you for that. Chestnut says, Auntie, can you pray for me, honey? You know what? I will say I could and I will, but even better, you can say a prayer for yourself. What do you need a prayer for, my lovely? People in the group, Chestnut needs prayers. I don't know what for. If you fancy sharing, that is fine. But otherwise, we're sending God your way, and may the Holy Spirit find you for whatever you need prayers for. Let the faithful one say amen. Okay? AKG says, where am I from? Where do you think I'm from? Take a guess. I'm not offended, okay? We are not easily offended over here. So take a guess where you think I'm from. Right, so Dawn will say, hey Gladys, a question just for fun. Do you know what determines the color of eggs? I'll just get ahead and say no, okay? Is it what they eat? That's my guess, but my answer is a definite no, okay? I mean, I love baking, but I'm not in the science like it, so please educate us, okay? Just a rough guess. Siberia. What about me? Looks like I will come from Siberia. That is... Oh God. What about me? Looks like I will come. It's the color of the hen. You live and you learn something every day, right? Has anyone seen a blue hen before? Because I want to see some blue eggs. Okay? I want to see some blue eggs. AKD says, I'm sorry if I'm willing. What do you mean, AKD, darling? Prime? What do you mean? I certainly don't come from Siberia. So dark eggs are blue. Well, I'm learning something new every day. AKD says, so, I mean, the wrong answer is welcome because I asked you to guess. So I can't challenge you for your guess. I am just curious to know what about me makes you think that I would come from Siberia. Because frankly, I know nothing about Siberia, okay? My people in Siberia, don't be offended. I don't know where Siberia is. If you give me a ticket to get to Siberia, I will be looking for Siberia on a map. That's all. Okay? So I am not offended. And please don't be quick to apologize on the assumption that I am offended. I'm just genuinely curious about why you chose Siberia. Okay. There is 67 people in the chat. Like, wow. Anyway, the only time I'll ask you for a favor, we were talking about eggs and the color of eggs being determined by the color of the hen, which is a fascinating fact about chickens and their eggs. But I guess you live and you learn something every day. So Dawn, thanks for that fact about chickens and the eggs. In the meantime, darling, there you go. 1 second. What am I looking for? Okay. Yeah. I'm looking for my cider vinegar. Yeah. Cider vinegar. You can always have it before or after. Doesn't matter. Let's see. And then I'm just going for a 1/4 teaspoonful of bicarbonate of soda in 1/2 teaspoonful of vinegar, just for the extra tang. But what do you call it, the kefir should be able to do that easily and to enhance moisture and tenderness of the cake for us. There you go. So that's all done. Let's clear this table of the... Don't tell me I literally just broke a glass again. No, I didn't, which is fun, because I haven't broken... If you've been here, breaking stuff in the kitchen has become a normal activity. Not out of intention, but accidents happen, especially in a very small kitchen. Okay, and yeah, I'm breaking my... Okay, yeah, things fly. Maybe I should stop talking. It's a mess. Right. Whoo. Oh my goodness, that's it. That's a very interesting fact to know. Dawn says the color of the hen's earlobes determine the eggshell color and whether the hens are into bread. I never knew that. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, now let's make sure we get this right, so we don't overfill this cup, because I don't fancy the drama of overfilled cups. One good tip, if you're using a scoop, dip your scoop in water, warm water. It will come out clean when you scoop the batter. The amount of bacon. Whew. I baked 24 cupcakes yesterday, 30 cupcakes yesterday for content. Then we came back and we made, what did we make yesterday? I've even forgotten what we did yesterday. Oh God. We did the buttercream. We did the half and half. What am I even talking about? Okay, let me just... I am not thinking, that's all. Because I think my energy levels are kind of... I've been at this since 9 a.m. this morning, you know. So it's been a little over 10 hours since I've been chatting about cakes, literally. Oh, Lordy. We are getting there. Ooh, I made exactly 24 cupcakes. That leaves me with nothing to eat. Okay, that's exactly 24. Okay. All right. Okay. Don't worry, let's finish this and I'll talk to you some more, okay? Okay, that's exactly 24 cupcakes. So it's either I'm giving my sister 18 because 24, by the time I taste the one for, what do you call it? For the test after it's baked. Okay, did you see my scared face? That I broke my bowl? No, it's not broken. Okay. Dawn, tell them, ask them. There is 119 of you in the chat. People, hello. Okay, let's get this in and then we'll come and sort all them people out. Okay, Dawn, you and I will fix them right here. Okay? Okay, that's there. Whew. Okay. They are baking for 18 to 20 minutes. So just a small tray of water over there. And the Christ, the oven thermometer has come out and it's hot. Okay, there you go. All right, we're baking it at 150 degrees C for 18 to 22 minutes. Whew. People, look at my hands. Right, people. I can see Salaam Alaikum. Some family members who are Muslims will respectfully respond, Alaikum Salam. That's all I can say, okay? I cannot say anything else and I cannot respond in any other way except when you say Salam Alaikum, I would say Alaikum Salam. That's it, all right? So what's our friend? I can't even call the name. It's sex something, okay? I don't want to ruin your name. In it, the anglicized form would be sexovat, which is, but I can't. If you can break it up for me in the way that is pronounced correctly, I will try, okay? But it's great. Don't stop it. Dawn. Right, I've got my red hands, okay? Let's just stop that, okay? Right, there's friend of ours in the chat, also in some language I can't pronounce your name either. Look, can you see me blabbing and apologizing for names I cannot call? Yeah, it's all part of it, all right? It's all part of it. Hello there. Yeah, thank you for joining us. And there's 104 people. 104 people. What are you doing? Are you sitting on the fence or you are hate watching? What exactly are you doing? Show yourself. Come on. Come and confess over here. And if you see me for the first time, hello. Okay. We love cake. We've been here earlier today, you know. We were here making this cake actually. Oh, right. There it is. We baked this cake. It was such a fun session. And then we're back making red velvet. Okay? So be our friend. Join the squad. Have fun with us. You never know. Friend of I love Jesus. Okay, hello. Oh, we know you love Jesus. We love Jesus too over here. I love Jesus. He is mine. He will never leave me. He's my friend. Okay, I can't sing, but I can just about remember that nursery rhyme. So yeah, I love Jesus. We love him too. Okay, that's fine. So for the 128 people in the chat, can you tell us where you're joining us from? Okay, just say hey and tell us where you are in this part of the world, where you are. Earlier, just that simple, innocent question led us all the way to Israel. And it was exciting because we ended up having such a great session. So tell us where you're joining us from. I love frosted cakes. So I love frosted cake and I love Jesus. Okay? All right. We love what you love too. If you love frosted cakes and you love Jesus, whatever you love, thank you for telling us. Karabo is Karabo. We know you're from South Africa, okay? Anyway, how is the baking coming along and how are you feeling, Karabo? Right? Because yesterday, baking and washing up had you gathered, okay? Like, if I could show you the corner here, the washing up is literally sat there looking at me. It's like, welcome home. If you ask me, look, people, I have chocolate all smeared over here. Don't come for me. Be kind, okay? I wash my clothes, okay? But I'm in the kitchen and this is what an apron is supposed to do. But yes, Karabo is joining us from South Africa. I am Ghanaian, okay? Originally from Ghana, not Guyana. Emphasis on Ghana, West Africa, okay? Neighbors with Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Ghana, okay? But I live in England, okay? I live in the little island called England. The cold, uncertain weather, England, okay? Who else? Who else is in the chat with us? And there is... I'm going to try and see if I can mention your name correctly. There is Kike. Is it Kike Lomo Oshodi Glover? Well, you're my neighbor from Nigeria. So Lagos, from Lagos State, Aja, Lagos State. Okay, so Kike, thank you for joining us. Karabo says baking is coming along, washing up, just washing dishes. And we'll bake tomorrow for Saturday. Okay. Well, I tell you what, as I speak to you, right, when we wrap this up, I've got to go shopping for fresh cream and other things just to frost this cake and then to finish the decorations for the red velvet, right? And if I have time, I'm not going to bed until about 1 a.m., you know, because if I have time, my energy levels are quite good. So if I have time, I'm gonna actually film. I don't want to over egg this because I don't want to ruin it, but I'm actually on the back end working on a masterclass on ganache. It is something I am so passionate about, something I really want to bring value to you on. So except the film, I can't. The filming and the editing, I have to take it on as an extra task outside of everything else I'm doing. But I'm super excited about that. So part of it is to be able to film the second session. It's going to be at least a 6 to 10 series set sort of masterclass. But I'll give you more details on it. So I am developing that, and I've finished filming the first aspects, edited it. It's sitting somewhere happy. And the episode 2, which is what I do with the ganache after it is made, the timelines and how I work with it. So as I speak to you, the ganache is right behind me and I'm going to kind of film it. But there are some technical issues I am experiencing. So I don't know if it's even going to go ahead. The truth is, though, the masterclass will happen, right? It will launch at some point in the not so distant future because I'm committed to it. I remember coming here and sort of whinging about how difficult all these tasks are. And then I had to go sit with myself and kind of accept that this is actually my job, and it will come with challenges and difficulties that I have to embrace. This is not for my comfort and convenience. It's about providing value, and real good value. So yes, so I have a long day ahead of me. It's only 5 to 8 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. I still have 5 hours to go, and my morning has been going since 7:30 this morning. Ask me how I'm keeping. It's the grace of the Lord, a good breakfast, a healthy meal, and then keeping hydrated, and also being happy and passionate about what I do. There's no way anybody will survive doing this for just the money, because the money, I ain't seen it yet. That's all. Okay? Can I make tempered chocolate? No. And that's the simple answer. No. I guess if I focused and tried it, I could. I have no need for making tempered chocolate because it's not part of what I do, and I have never needed like tempered chocolate for anything. Whereas ganache is what I use in covering my cakes, and the subject of ganache has become like a question I get asked time and time again. So in the past, I've just been very reluctant because the subject of ganache is a little more detailed and intense.
Let me tell you something.
Okay, be mindful. I'm on a live.
But I need something.
Okay, what do you want?
Like you gave Daddy some Coke and I have some.
Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Let me give you a glass. Oh, Daddy has the glass then. Let's see. There you go.
But
go get the Coke and go pour yourself some now.
Where?
It's in the fridge, isn't it? Be careful. Have I ever tried royal icing biscuits? No, that's because I don't like royal icing. I don't like the consistency of it. It's when it dries and sets. No. And to know how to do it, it takes technique, and it's not my specialty at all. So the simple answer is no. So I love frosted cakes. It's Ghanaian. Oh, but you live in California. Hi, girl. Thank you for stopping by. I was asking everybody to tell us. Nicola, lovely. We love you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you? Bobo, what are you doing, babe?
I'm filling up.
Okay, make sure you don't spill it, yeah?
I did not spill a single bit.
That's fine. All right, let's see how much you got out there. Let's see. That's a full glass, eh? All right, go have fun then. Oh, oh, oh. It's okay. Just go. It's okay. Don't worry. People, do you know what just happened? A whole camera tipped with the lens to the to the floor. Now I'm worried about checking what's happened to my lens. Okay, let's go check. Let's
Are your lens fine?
I haven't checked yet, but I'm sure it will be, baby. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. My head hurts. I do not even want to check the lens. I will check it later. If you want to know what happened to the lens, find out in the community post if it works out. Okay, but I don't. I kind of feel like if I go in, if I check it now and there's something wrong, I'll be really upset and I can't do anything about it. So yes, let's just Nicola, we are good. Nicola is asking how are we doing. We are good, and yeah, I hope you are well too. We were here earlier. We made a cake. We went. We came back. Yeah, the little guy. What's for dinner? well, Lollipop is making a cheese roast chicken, and I haven't even cooked dinner, but I have remember the cheese, the pasta and cheese bake I had yesterday. I have some left, so I'll be having that. Okay, that's just by the way, like, I'm just thinking about the lens of like, okay, nobody died, it's okay, glad. This is my inner dialogue when I'm trying not to stress, okay? But yeah, for all of you 83 people in the chat, hello, thank you for stopping by. We are making red velvet cupcakes, and the cakes have gone into bake, so we are waiting for the bake to finish. Okay, pass it here, please. Okay, just to the side.
Mama, are the lens good?
I haven't checked, but it will be all right, babe. All right? Don't worry about it. I know it was an accident. Okay? Yeah? Be careful, though. All right?
These are some naughty cameras.
Sorry?
Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Nicola. Nicola says, don't worry, my lenses are good. They
Mama,
will be.
who's Steve Monjo? And
Oh.
who's Nicola Reese?
Oh, there are some new people in the chat. They're Mama's online people. Yeah? So, Steve Monjo is a watcher from Gabon who says hello. And Nicola says the lens is all right. I'm sure it will be, because it didn't smash right face down. It went to the side, so the flip screen kind of like twisted a bit. And
the
plus,
lenses are good, Gladys, don't worry.
And plus my my tripod is a bit shaky anyway, so it won't have the full force of impact. So fingers crossed, I'm guessing we'll be fine. Don't be cheeky.
Cheeky what?
Oh, they can hear you. Everybody can hear you.
What? What?
You're having a laugh.
No, I'm not. I'm perfectly fine. I do not know what you're talking about.
Are you sure you don't know what I'm talking about? What I'm talking about is that you...
I'll make you laugh then.
Oh, please don't start.
I will. I'll do it.
Oh,
I'm gonna do it.
Oh no. They can see you.
There we go. That's how you.
I know. Well, that's my little living comedian.
I'm not a chameleon.
Oh, a comedian, not a chameleon. You definitely aren't a chameleon. Are you?
No. He sounds like a fine young man.
Oh, Nicola. Nicola. Okay, Nicola, he is even laughing at the compliment.
Oh.
Is that true though? Do you sound like a... No. Answer this for yourself.
You're cooking my brain.
No, okay, Nicola, his little brain cannot handle the compliment. He's like, his brain is cooked.
Reading in bedtime.
No, I'm done. I don't want to talk about that. Now, what else?
Okay. Do you sound like a fine young man?
He's a very handsome young man.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Okay, all right then, Bobo. Good night. Can I get a hug?
No, not on camera.
No, definitely not. All right, come on then.
No, I don't think it should be good when you're off camera.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Can I get a hug?
Doesn't that just waste time?
It's okay, right? Is it bedtime now?
What smile?
So, well, Nicola says smile. All right. Come on then. Good night.
No.
Love you.
No, I forgot my...
Oh dear, what's happened over there?
Happened where?
Go on then. Night. Go on. Are you picking your drink? Come on. Chop, chop.
What happened where?
Here. Love you. No, I'm playing. Go on then.
No, I had enough.
I'll tell everybody.
No!
Good night, babe. Good night. Love you.
No.
Okay, people. Welcome to my life. Okay?
Ouch. I want to stay.
No, it's school day. It's 8:05, Bobo. Come on. It's
A
reading.
big shy. No!
Okay. Can we do...
Nope, I'm not.
Okay, see you later.
No, no, no.
Bye.
I'm not big first, and I'm not shy.
Steve, you got told. He says he is definitely not a shy guy, okay? Whew, where are we?
Yeah, of course I'm not a shy guy. Because I'm not SCP-096.
My dear Nicola.
Because I'm not really SCP-096.
It's bedtime, okay?
Yes, I know!
Okay, bye-bye. I'm getting all my hugs in, but you know what?
Can you stop talking about it?
Did you hear? I've been told to stop talking about the hugs I get.
Stop!
Okay. Can you hear him, people? Just...
You are being annoying.
I've been told I'm annoying. Steve. Steve. Okay. Them children. Anyway, we are here. But yeah, Steve is joining us from Gabon. I love frosted cakes. It's from California. And a few of you in there, okay? Our friends from so many places. We're waiting for our cupcakes to finish baking. And then we will move the hell along, okay? Dawn, nice to see the kids going to bed at a decent time, honey. He's got to be up for school. If I had my way, it would be earlier. Like, why are you about at 7? You should be in bed for 8:30, like sleep, dreaming, right? But yeah, we try. He has a pretty steady routine that works for us, and I'm just grateful for that. Because we still have to be up for 7:30, 7:45 to be ready. So, yep, we keep up with the routine, and yeah, with Dad's help, fingers crossed. But he's a really like laid back, chilled kid, you know. So. Hey, lollipop, watch your mouth, okay? And I mean that I'm a terrible mother. I've not even served dinner. That doesn't make you a terrible mother. That just means you are handling life as it's happening, okay? Please. we won't tolerate any self-slander out here, okay? Okay? I'll still be awake at midnight with the toddler. Lollipop, we are not tolerating self-slander, especially against motherhood, because that shit is hard, okay? Being a mama is the... Please, stop. If you haven't served dinner, at least you're cooking dinner, okay? And you are just adjusting to life, please. Gotta tell you. That's why lollipop... No, we are not about that life, okay? You are not a terrible mother. We are just doing our best we can, you know? No. Does the child eat okay? Does the child sleep okay? Do they have clothes on their back? Do they feel safe? And safety is like the reasonable, any common sense thinking person will say, what does safety look like? It's not your safety, my, like, what does safety look like? Like, your child is not in any reckless danger, and you know, the child knows no matter how difficult things get, you love them. That's all that matters, okay? So please, we are not about to encourage self-slander, because mothers have it hard out here, you know. The internet will have you, like, the internet will have people who have never even considered a child tell you how to gentle parent your child and to do this. And people are critiquing people for all, like, I'll tell you this for nothing. One thing I am not putting on the internet, it's not so much like I don't want to put my child, but my mothering, I'm not about to put that on the internet, because some random people who do not even know how to even feed a child will be out here telling you what you've done wrong, when all you are trying to do is survive and keep your head together. Please, sis. Children are hard. That's all, okay? They are a blessing, but let's not overact the fact that the blessing comes with such extreme responsibility that we humans are not even, like, we are not competent at it. You almost have to pray every day for wisdom and ability. Because how are you even in charge of a whole human being when you haven't even got your own life together? I ain't even got my shit together, and I'm supposed to bring up a kid and make that kid an influential, societal, like, a functioning human being who is useful to society. That's the thing I always have to ask God for help with, okay? It's, please. Please, be kind to yourself, okay? Please. Oh, let me just... So now, Lollipop, you're just doing the best you can. And as long as you're doing it just with grace and empathy and thoughtfulness, that's all. What time a child goes to bed? If you see me in the morning, I gotta tell you, if you see me in the mornings, most of the time, you will probably unsubscribe from the channel. Because I don't know, especially when there is someone that is in the press a lot going, in the morning I make my children what, pancakes and all that fancy. I'm like, in the morning I want the bagger to put on his school clothes and he's running wild and I'm losing my head to get, please. Please. Let's go check the cupcakes, okay, people? And by the way, if you're in the chat and you know somebody who has a child, just be kind to them, okay? Every mother is trying. That's all. Even the ones we deem terrible, okay? And I mean reasonably terrible. They are doing the best they can. That's all. So let's be kind to each other. That's all. By the way, the cupcakes, they are coming along amazing, and I'm excited. Bernie says hi. Hi, Stevie. Hi, Kike. Oh, is it Kike? Kike, are you still there? Lollipop, Nicola. I mean, we just shunted off into the corner with the young man. He's gone off to bed now. Rosemary says hi. Rosemary, hi. Nicola says, what cupcakes are baking in the oven? Nicola, can you see my hands? What color are they? Add red velvet. Add velvet to it. I was going to say add red velvet. I mean, we're making red velvet cupcakes. Okay? So they are baking. Bernie, welcome to the group. Okay? How are you? And where are you joining us from? Would like to get to know you a bit more, Bernie. Yeah, Nicola, red velvet. Red velvet. And it's baking. It's baking. Why am I so excited? Oh, Lord. I live for your entertainment, okay? I do. I actually do love what I do, okay? Don't worry, I'm just adjusting my shirt. I'm not trying to get naked out here. People. Because I have a screen, right? And I do see myself. Yeah, the happy dance. Oh, yeah, the happy dance is my little happy place, right? Lollipop has dinner been served. Come on, send me a plate. Chop, chop. Sharing is scary, you know. Look. I mean, this is what an apron is for. Look at that. I've got red here. I've got chocolate there. It's been a lot. Okay? Let's give it another 5 minutes and our cupcakes will be done. That's a sway dance. By the way, it's 8:15 here. So I know it's afternoon some places. It's afternoon some places, and I know it's morning some places, and in Australia even it's on the other side of the world. Okay? I dance and sing in the kitchen. Nicola. I need to come and get Nicola. I need some holistic treatment, something to shift my brain, some good food, and a good old chat to keep me together. Okay? I can't wait to make Halloween cookies. You got the cutters, and you're just warming the Yorkshires for the ooh, lollipop. The Halloween cookies. Like, I have a few fall bakes to come, so I'm kind of excited about those, but we'll see. It's a lot. Like, let's go check on our cupcakes. Yay, my people. There you go. I love it here. I guess I sound very repetitive and boring, but hear my heart when I say I love it when I can pick a particular recipe, come here, bake it start to finish, and then show you the results. How lovely are these cupcakes? How amazing. Whoo! Look, I mean, if you want cupcakes that are this like this, stay here and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Why have I gone to Ghana all of a sudden? Okay? Why? Amazing. Crumb, look, even bake, amazing. Crumb, we'll get to the crumb, but look, I mean, it has been determined for us that this will be our tester. Okay, look, it has been determined. It has been determined. I am not mad. Okay, let's see the markers. Even dome top, nice bake. Let's get to the crumb. Look at that cake. I mean, look at that. This is what a red velvet should be like. This. You've never had a good red velvet if you haven't tried this recipe. the doneness and the evenness of the crumb, though. Because sometimes red velvet becomes, oh God, it's hot. Sometimes the red velvet becomes very dense, that you have spotty bits in terms of some parts you can see a bit dark and it's very tight. This isn't. This is perfect. I will never lead you astray. Don't take my word for it. The cupcakes are good. Nicola says every time I'm here, I need some cake. Nicola, I've been seeing you baking some good cake over there. Shh. Go try this out, okay? Go try it. You've been baking some good cakes over there. So, this is why I love the lives, okay? This is why we do these lives. We do it so you can get the result. You can get to see the result of the baking process and the techniques that I bang on about all the time. Okay? So, people, look at this. Okay? Isn't this amazing? Don't worry, I am only listen. Many are called, few are chosen to eat cake. Listen, sister. The Lord will make a way for you, okay? Don't worry, says the lady who is eating the cake. You know, I keep saying, when we make our way to Bible study corner, and I tell you, go read the Bible for yourself. This is what I mean. If I ask you right now, what context does the reference, many are called but few are chosen? What context does that statement refer to? Will you remember? But here's me trying to use that to justify me eating a cake without you. Okay? So you see, the trick is read your Bible, people. Read your Bible. I am always like tickled. I am always tickled by how the Bible can be misrepresented and misquoted in such an easy and normative way. But I will keep telling you, don't take my word for it. Read your Bible, people. Read your Bible. Pray every day. Pray every day. Pray every day. Read your Bible. Pray every day. If you want to grow. I don't know why I'm tickled. Because I have seen, okay? I have seen the very, very troublesome woman that, and I say woman because most of us are women here, but if you want to see a litigant quote the Bible for why they should litigate their cause, and if you want to see the drunken person quote the Bible to support their drunkenness and alcoholism, you'd be surprised how quick and easy, okay? People are quick to quote the Bible to support their what's the word? Anyway, you know what I'm saying, people. So I'm just saying, many are called, few are chosen to eat cake. And I'm just eating cake, okay? I love frosted cakes. I love frosted cakes. You made some red velvet cake on Monday. How did it go? We want to hear it. Tell us how it went. Did it come out okay? Anyway. Ooh, I bent my hand because I forgot that it's hot. You people are watching me unravel out here, okay? Even my hands feel the heat sometimes. All right, people, let's just put our cupcakes in there somewhere. I don't know why I'm tickled. Nick, if I ate all these cupcakes, that will be gluttony, isn't it? Which is a sin as far as the Bible is concerned. No, it's not for an older. It's for my sister's birthday. So this is in-house actually. So I get to play with the design and do what I want, if you like. So someone says you cook delicious food. Do I? I didn't cook though. I just made these, which is great. But yeah, I see what you mean. Anyway, oh God, I listen, people. These are the red velvet cupcakes. We'll leave them to set to cool. Your hands. Nicholas says, are your hands with auto glove attachment? Perhaps, because I've been stood in the kitchen since I was 10, you know, and I am closer to 40 now. So it's been a long time working with my hands in the kitchen. That's all. So when I touch, like, when people like, oh, dip your finger in the hot water, my threshold is very high. So don't follow me when I say dip a finger in the hot water, you burn and cook a finger out here. Please don't do that. I love Frosted Cake says the cake came out well. And Invulnerable said you cook delicious food. Come on, honey, I only bake cakes, all right? Nobody's seen me cook except for making a seasoned African chicken, right? But whilst we're at it, it's been fun and games, people. 47 of you. Here's where I will politely ask you to consider subscribing, okay? Join us over here. We need your support. But don't be passive. And don't subscribe just because I told you only to unsubscribe. If you don't feel like it, that's okay. We appreciate you for still being here nonetheless, right? But in the meantime, whilst you're still here, one thing you can do for us, like the video, just so that it communicates to YouTube that you had a great experience here with us. And we made these cupcakes and it turned out so amazing. And yeah. And give us a thumbs up. See, Karabo says, I think we Africans can handle the heat. I mean, literally, in every way. Bring the heat, we can handle it. Okay? But I am aiming for a day where the heat will be turned down and I can live here my soft life. Can you see your Auntie Gladys living a soft life though? I would love me a soft life. What do you think? Soft life or not? Now here's the tricky question. Soft life, no cake for you. Or no soft life, non-soft life and cake. Which would you choose? Let's see how selfless you. Soft life, no cake. Or the other way around. Non-soft life, always cake. Lives taps on, let's see. See, Nicola is out there putting her testimonial in. She is friend to the group, okay? She literally lives here with us, okay? And we love her for it. Karabo says, soft life will look good on me. Honey, I am doing all of this because I want my soft life to be softened, okay? Because this is part of my soft life era. I ain't trying to suffer. You need cakes in your soft life. Well, you know what? Auntie Gladys will order you some good cakes from great places. Or actually, part of my soft life is flying down to Italy and sitting in your kitchen and baking with you. That will be soft life taking an upper notch. How is that? So let's keep going. Little by little, we are headed to 10K. I cannot believe. Can you imagine what 10,000 people look like? I mean, that is mind-boggling. But you know what? We are still growing. We are still growing. So your support is incredibly important for our growth. More than that, more than just hitting the subscribe button, it is your engagement. I pray that this group, this community isn't just a random community over here where I'm out here just counting the numbers for my own gains. I want this community to be fulfilling for you, something to look forward to in your day. I mean, earlier on the live, we had such a wholesome chat, right? And when the live went off, my heart was full and I was so happy. I'm like, oh, this feels so wholesome. Because you know what? We were talking about things that really matter. People were sharing stories of the miraculous encounter with faith and things that have moved the needle. And one of the stories that was shared was someone in the group, it's Asha, I remember their name, Asha. Asha said there was a time in their life where something was happening and they weren't sure and they trusted God through the process. And 40 years later, take a minute and think, 40 years later, they go back to that moment and that encounter, and that moment has mattered through their journey through faith. And there was Mama Bear, originally Canadian, moved to Israel where she lives now, and was encouraging all of us. And we just had such a wholesome chat. And it kind of evolved into a Bible trivia where we were talking about Samson and Job. And we even cracked the Bible open. We read Judges 13, the story of Samson's birth. I was like, this is really, really wholesome, okay? We can make our part of the world as wholesome as we want it. All we ask is for your presence and your value system to be universally wholesome, which is, we can't all like the same thing. We can't all believe in the same thing. But as long as we are not disseminating each other, disseminating misinformation, disrespecting each other, or being divisive, we can hold space for everyone. I treat this space like the neighbor who doesn't go to church with me, and I'm not looking to evangelize and win them over. That's not my job. Is to live as a Christian in the best possible form I can. And if my neighbor doesn't even make it to church but can actually look at my character and attitude and believe that, okay, this is what believers should be like, and she stands for her, that's a win for me. So that's how I treat you. You're my neighbor, you're my sister, you're my friend. You're the work colleague I hang out with, that we have a good time and we respect each other and we don't have to kind of fall out because I don't believe in what. That's what we do over here, okay? So that's what I pray we will grow to become. So let's hold each other's hand. Let's cry together, laugh together, and have all the fun making cakes. That aside, people, I'm going to love you and leave you. And hopefully it's the last time you see me this week, at least on a live. But I promise you, there is enough content for you to binge on and have fun whilst I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one. Happy baking and love you loads. Bye-bye.